On today's Go Angling, I'm fishing with PJ Vick. We're on Green Bay, and it's a midsummer bite. We are trolling adjacent to a shallow reef that is absolutely covered up with fishermen, and they're doing some work for us. They're pushing these fish off where we can get at them with boards and crankbaits. So stick around. We're going to share it with you how to do this yourself on your favorite body of water.
In-Depth Outdoors, Go Angling. Brought to you by Gander Outdoors.
Fish on. Well, we just got the board set and we got one going back already.
How does he feel, PJ?
That feels like a decent fish.
Yeah, that did not take long.
No, it didn't at all. That is on the number 4 shad dancer.
Yeah, right over PJ's left shoulder, there's a reef. Comes up to about 5-6 foot of water. When it's windy, PJ has been beating the heck out of the fish up there on jig and crawler. Some crankbaits too, casting them.
All right, nice fish.
Hey, fish. There we go. All right, buddy.
All right. Put that natural shad color on.
I love that color.
Yep. There we go.
We keeping a few today, we're just gonna let go.
You know, I wouldn't mind keeping a few fish to eat. I mean, and that's a perfect size fish.
I am fresh off the 4th of July holiday, and I am totally up to my eyeballs in grilled red meat. So I'd be all right with some walleye.
All right, we'll put that one in the box.
You need some water in there,
Yes,
don't you?
so a little bit of water will be good.
Got a little something going on?
A little something there.
You got a goby on every hook?
I think it's going to be one of those 14 to 16s.
Well, I do not like our chances of being able to jig them up on top of that reef with all that pressure.
No, it is. It's getting hit pretty good up here. Okay.
Fish ain't smart, but they're not stupid either.
No.
What color was that?
One of the favorites.
Yep, hot steel.
Yep. That guy, he's going to be a little too small, and he gets a free pass back home.
That was on the deep line, right? 120 feet
deep
back?
line, yep.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
All right. This one feels normal hooked. This is still that shad number 4?
Yeah, that's it. That's another number 4 on that side.
I went to go clean gander out on those, and they were already cleaned out.
All right.
Thank you.
Perfect.
All right, it's a real nice eater there. All right.
Good work, my man. We have one rod in the water right now. I think we need to fix that.
Right. All right. Where do you? We've got shad. You want 2 shads out this side?
Yeah, we're all good to go. Everything's number 4 shad dancers now, and we can put them wherever we'd like.
All right.
That one, I think I'm going to reel that in real quick.
Okay.
So if you want to start with that side.
Deal. You want all 4s over here now, huh?
Yep. I'd say, you know, that 50-foot back has been the killer by far.
PJ's the man with a plan. Outside board.
Hey, there's one. Oh.
Big inside.
That was on the inside.
Yeah,
on the inside turn.
I was making a big sweeping turn. That thing was not going very fast.
No, not at all. Hopefully another nice eater fish for the box here.
We were going over just some really nice fingers, these rock fingers that stick off the reef. It's like 3 of them right in a row. Something had to happen.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, buddy.
All right. That was on a little brighter color there. Nice. Got her. Excellent. Hot steel coming through, and I think
we got one there, and we've got one there, so
I think we got a double here.
That's actually would be a triple.
Perfect.
That's a good eat.
Yeah, that's perfect. And exactly the type you want to eat. Probably about 17 inches or so.
This feels like a decent fish. If it's a walleye, it's going to be one of our nicer ones.
Cool. I'll grab this one.
You know, this South Bay stuff here on Green Bay, like we've said, it's not a you know, you got a chance to catch 26
There's some
or
big
28.
fish out down here, but
Numbers.
yeah. If a guy wants to put some walleye on the table, this is where to come and do it. Definitely make the cut. Perfect.
Board off. The one-handed board release. Yeah, this is a
Nicer
nicer
fish,
fish here.
Cool.
I think that outside board might have a fish too. Boosh.
Yeah.
Get him.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Right on.
It's a solid fish.
Excellent.
And that is that shad color again.
The hot lure of the day so far.
Yeah, super nice fish. Just fat, chubby, well fed.
They're eating good down here. All
One or
right.
two more, I'm
we're
good. I won't
yeah,
need any more.
I agree.
Those were all like 50, 60 feet back, weren't they?
All about 50 feet back, yep.
50 feet back.
Yep.
And I mean, these number 4s, what do you figure? 7 feet, 8 feet?
That's my guess. I didn't look at specifics, but right in that zone. And that's pretty typical of the lower bay. More often than not, you're up pretty high in the water
Gotcha.
column.
Your outside board
I
just
think
got
that
rocked.
one just got hit, didn't it?
It's like you can't even get them out. We've had 6 fish hooked up on the boards in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, really. I mean, we've have a hard time keeping them in.
Even that?
We might as well. There we go. And he's out. That one's actually on the perch.
All right, well,
Yeah.
that color looks so much like that
Yeah,
shad.
it does. I mean, great quality fish. And like James said, they're chunky, eating well down here.
So one of the things I want to talk about is how we got to the point of refining this presentation. You know, anytime we do a trolling show, it's almost inevitable that somebody's going to say, all right, how much line did you have out to the crankbaits? And really what I think is more important is how we went through the process of determining where those crankbaits needed to be, how much line we were going to let out to those crankbaits. So when we started out this morning, PJ was real methodical. He had on each side 120 feet of line, 75 feet of line, 50 feet of line. Obviously, more line out, deeper the crank goes, less line out, the less deep it goes. And what we noticed right away was we started to pick up the majority of our fish on that 50-foot line. So that tells us the 120 comes out of the water. This becomes our new long line. We move this rod here. This one got hopped to the second position, and we let out a line with 40 foot. What that allowed us to do is really pinpoint where those fish were in the water column. It didn't take very long. The 75-foot line rods weren't getting hit, but those 40s and 50s were just getting thumped. So everything at that point gets switched over to that 40 and 50 amount of line back behind the board. And what it allows you to do is just saturate the water column. We've got active feeding fish in that 6-7 foot of water down over 13, 14, 15 feet of water. Get all the baits there. And more important than how much line do we run on this given day is tomorrow conditions are going to be different. What does a guy do to get himself on a program quickly? And if you follow this general idea, that top line, this one was running near the bottom, this one was about halfway down, and this one was real shallow. And that allows you to really quickly get on a game plan that's gonna, really put fish in the boat, hopefully, for the majority of the day. I love it.
All right.
Thank you.
Perfect.
I'm telling you, if you're watching this, we'd all rather catch fish chicken. Who wouldn't, right?
Right.
But this is one of those scenarios where you either adapt or you don't catch fish. And I hate not catching fish. This bite right here, for anybody watching this is a filthy good numbers bite.
It is. And if you're looking to catch a bunch of fish or put some fish on the table, this is where you should be right now.
Refine your trolling tactics. These little shad dancers, 40, 50, 60 feet back behind boards, you're not going to snag up because you're nowhere near the bottom.
Yeah.
See you later, fish.
But
So, PJ and I on Green Bay today, heck, not even today, this morning.
Yeah.
Been out here for 3-4 hours, caught a slug of fish, pretty much nonstop action. If you want to get some fish in the boat, take family and friends out and have some, really good action, southern part of Green Bay is the place to be right now. It's a really good bite. If it's windy, get up on top of the structure, 4, 5, 6 foot of water, chicken crawlers. If it lays flat like this, abandon that program, get outside the reefs with the boards, troll them up. So
game on.
from PJ and I, thanks for watching. This has been Go Angling. We'll see you next time.
For additional content related to this video, check out these videos. And don't forget to subscribe to In-Depth Outdoors and Gander Outdoors so you'll never miss a new video.